Can you hear me fine, Bruce?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it's great.
Cool. Let me share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Cool. So let's get started. Cool. Thanks, Bruce. And thank you, everyone. And hello and welcome, everyone. And thank you for giving me an opportunity to present this unique and exciting project to show you how we can leverage Power Apps for an online processing, order processing. I will be taking through all of you through a journey of transforming and how we transformed and expanded 16 years old shop to an online platform by integrating Power Platform with WordPress itself. So just conscious of time because I have a lot of things to cover over here, and I will quickly kick off and try to keep this session as exciting as it sounds. And I will not keep this session as dry. I will keep that pretty exciting one because I will not be deeping dive into the coding part and other, but I will be more of like on a high level side and the processing and the architectural side of this project. So first things first, those who don't know me yet, my name is Zishan Said. I am working as a senior solutions architect at NEFIC, which is National Housing Finance and Investment Corporation. I'm based in Sydney. Since past 14 years, I've been involved in multiple projects and I've also initiated and managed 6 products for different industries like automotive, media, NGO, and finance, which are already had multiple implementations in Middle East and Asia side. I am firm believer of knowledge sharing and I also like to give back to the community. As a result, I am currently giving and voluntary trainings to 2 NGOs in Asia and helping them adapt Power Platform. I will also be sharing my some of my experience on my YouTube channel. You can find my LinkedIn and YouTube and the website links on the screen. If you'd like to hear about me, you can visit my website and connect me on LinkedIn. So moving on today's agenda, I will be giving you some background of the project, how we initiate and why we initiate this project, what are the research stuff or research areas we have digged into, and before starting this project, what are the app features we have finalized to use that into our project. How did we integrate WordPress with Power Platform and what challenges we have faced during that? Following up with a short demo, how the website and Power Platform integrates. After that, we will be having a look at what we have done after the project gone live, like enhance and future featured we implemented, and what we have planned in the pipeline for a future release. And then in the last, we have some time for some questionnaires. It started 2 years back. One of my close friend called me and shared his idea of making an online store for his 16-year-old butchery business to an online shop. So as you can see, it's a really, really old shop in Sydney, in Punchbowl. I think Bruce already remembered this area if he is around, and most of you, if you're
Yeah.
based in Sydney. Um, so he wanted to build a system that can combine brick and mortar and online for the business to survive and expand for future. So they needed a platform for customer to place an order and click and collect within 3 hours. And for far located customers, they were looking to start home delivery services as well. So that was a project idea, or you can say project background for this project. After that, after looking into it, we break down the project into different chunks. So first things first, we required is a complete online shop for customers to place an order. Secondly, we also required that shop to be responsive so that customers can use it on any device, mobile friendly or tablet or on the laptops as well. Third thing is the payment mechanism. So because we were looking into a butchery. This so butchery is not like a traditional online shop. It should be because butchery has an order and weight variation for all of the products. So for example, if you're buying a meat, it's not some it's not 100% 1 kg. It can be 1.1 kg, 1.2 kgs, and different different variation scales as well. So we need a payment processing solution, but we require a pre-authorization on and only at the time of placing an order, and payment will be done when the order is completed, because every time this variation payment is changed. So we need a pre-authorization system, not a traditional one. Then as soon as the order received in online shop, we need a print. We need to print that order to a printer, which is located in the shop for butchers to get notified. So in order to do that, we need to use some kind of a cloud printing mechanism over here, because when we talk about printing in any shop, there are two types of printing. One is a label printing, which you can see on Coles and Woolies. It's a small label print machine, which is a Honeywell machine, I think. And the second one is printing the packing slips and the invoicing for customers, like with like a normal inkjet printer or laserjet printers. So, and the last but not the least, we require a proper module to process an in-store order in-store. This was this was the real and difficult part of the system we are dealing with, because we are dealing with one of the busiest butchery shop in Sydney. So this module needs to be tailored specifically to the butcher's need, and the aim is to increase the efficiency of the butcher in order to entertain online orders without increasing the extra resource for the butchers themselves. Because this initially we have planned that only butchers will entertain all of these orders. So in order to make a generic solution which can be later expanded and easily integrated with other solutions, we did an in-depth research of what solutions were available, what kind of solutions are off the shelf available in the market. So we also need to look into a really cost-effective solution, because this is not a bigger organization; it was a shop only, and this cost-effective solution will need to work for both customers and butchers. So we did a research on some of the CMS platforms which are available in the market, which is Joomla and WordPress. And by the research and by some doing some R&D, we shortlisted WordPress. Yes, WordPress can be a good CMS solution for this platform. And then we tapped into some of the e-commerce cloud and managed applications which we got. So Shopify, BigCommerce, Magento, and WooCommerce. So cloud-based e-commerce solutions are less customizable, um, but self-hosted um, uh, solutions are more customizable. So we selected WooCommerce, which is an easily integrated with WordPress, and we can easily um, uh, customize the solution itself, the e-commerce application itself. Then we tapped into some of the payment gateways which are available, like very famous in the market, like Stripe, PayPal, NAB, and TilPayments. And I was also surprised that none of them were providing a pre-authorization solution which we required. Only TilPayments was able to provide us the solution for payment which we required, like pre-authorization. Then when the payment has been made, it will automatically we can automatically pass the APIs, debit call or a credit call or
Mm.
a refund call. So Till Payments was the only um, payment provider which
That's
fulfill our
interesting.
needs.
Really.
Yeah. So yeah, I
It
was
just doesn't
also
hold.
surprised. Yeah, I was also surprised that they are Stripe, PayPal, and NAB
Yeah.
are really big, and yeah. So we tried different few of the different smaller and new payment gateways as well, but no, TilPayments was the only one, and I was surprised to hear that TilPayments is also providing their services to transport for New South Wales as well. So yeah, so uh, learned a lot with this
Yeah.
project. Then we looked into remote printing options. So there were two options which we explored: Google Cloud Printing and PrintNode. By looking on Google Cloud Printing historic releases and updates, it's looking like it's going out of the market right now. But the PrintNode is it's a is the thing to go. So we can set on printers online with PrintNode, and there's an API which you can use and um, pass the parameters to a PrintNode, and it can uh, print the print the request and have all the logs in place as well. So very secure solution. So it's a no-brainer. We selected PrintNode over Google Cloud Print. Then in the last, we need to have a notification system like sending out SMS to the customers. So we tapped into Twilio, SMS broadcast, and MsgMedia. So in that, this is a really tough one because all provides everything. Like SMS solution is a generic one, so everyone provides the same thing. But the cheaper option, what we got, is MsgMedia, and they have a local support as well, a really good support as well in Australian market. So that uh, from that we selected MsgMedia. And for in-store application, we have researched few areas, which is the traditional one. You can guess it from the logos. We have tapped into Microsoft.NET, ASP.NET, like a building a solution. Not only we have focused on building an solution on a low-code platform, we have evaluated like if we can make a customized application as well. So .NET platform and PHP as well. Then we have tapped into Google App Sheets for a low-code platform, and then in the end we have selected Microsoft Power Platform because it has a power of it combines everything: reporting, apps, and Power Automate and virtual agents as well. So what are the in-store app features we required after selecting the platform? So we required an order processing, remote printing, customer management, payment management, product management, which can be say inventory management,
Mm.
marketing, giveaways like coupons and other stuff, and shipment management. So after all of these evaluating all of these app features, we have come up with some rough timelines for MVP release. The customized app development, which if we go through customized app development, PHP and .NET, it will require like 60 working days for 3 developers to build it. And with the Power Platform, we evaluate that it will require only 30 days with 2 developers. So it's half of the time low code platform will require. So it's a no-brainer option to go with the Power Platform and uh, kick it off. But we were really because we haven't found any example or any solution this kind of integration. So we were really excited to see like how this solution will be look like in the end. So we started first things first. We started with the integration side because we need to check how we can and we need to test how we can implement um, WooCommerce application to Power Platform. Then when we gone back to the drawing board and have some docs for WooCommerce, so we found out that WooCommerce actually provides an endpoint APIs. So so what we've done for an integration to WooCommerce, we have used custom connectors and leverage all of the endpoints into a custom connector itself. As you can see, get order, update orders, product list, update products, get customers. So whatever we got in their endpoints, we've firstly created all the entire uh, custom connectors for that. The challenges, it's not straightforward. The challenges what we faced is WooCommerce API is not aligning with our requirements. So what we've done, we gone back to WooCommerce PHP source code, and we've customized their WooCommerce API endpoints to meet our project needs. So one of the biggest drawback or biggest blocker for us is WooCommerce is providing the endpoints is they were not providing uh, the API pages result into the payload itself. They were providing into the header part only, which were really difficult in grabbing that into a custom connector or a flow itself.
Mm.
So we've gone back to the board, updated the APIs to and update their response load and
And is that because it was self-hosted that you could do that? Not so.
yes,
Okay.
yes, it's a self-hosted one, so that's why we have
Mm.
done that. And because odd, they were the endpoint resulting is 100 per page, 100 records per pages, and
Mm.
we needed more than that because it's a really busy butcher shop where we get 200 orders in a day.
Yeah.
So yeah, so in order to do that, we did a lot of work in the API side, but finally we got to do it because we got in-house PHP support and expertise. So we did it really, really easily. So after this has been resolved, we were really comfortable that yes, this is the thing we can go easily now because the thing is we need to connect two platforms together, and with the custom connectors, we were able to do that. So with the WooCommerce, we've created custom connector and leveraged that customer connectors into Power Apps and Power Automate Flow as well. The second thing was connecting WooCommerce and Power Platform and TilPayments together. So what we've done the same thing. Use custom connector for TilPayments. You can see status, capture, debit, refund, and void payments. So luckily, TilPayments was also providing all the endpoints which we required. So we were leveraging. So what we've done, three-way communication. It was from WooCommerce. They got a plugin for till payments. So that's pre-authorizing automatically. And with the WooCommerce, we need to get the pre-authorization. So we worked with the WooCommerce custom connectors and get that pre-authorization. And after getting that pre-authorization, we have used that pre-authorization to pass all the API endpoints to till payments and get a result from there as well. So there's a three-way communication in between. So after that, the whole architecture, high-level architecture looks like this. So WooCommerce will talk to till payments first for pre-authorization, then send a notification to the WordPress plugin and customers that your payment has been initialized or pre-authorized. Then it sends the order confirmation to a cloud printer. Then Power Apps, using a custom connector, Power Apps talks to WooCommerce. After that, after or processing the order, Power Apps connects to custom connectors for till payments for authorized for making the payment itself. Then Power Apps will be sending an SMS and a order confirmation to a customer and sending out the the printing to the cloud printing itself when the order is completed. So this was a high level architecture which we used. So what I'll do now, I'll tap into the project itself, and we'll show you how the website looks like, how customer makes an order, and how after making an order from a website, how it will look like in Power Apps and how we process that order in store itself. So instead of going me into a website and showing you everything, I have recorded a quick video to show you exactly what customer will do. So as you can see, it's a normal WordPress website. It's a responsive site. Um, Bruce, you can see the screen, right? Cool. Customer is making an order, chicken kebabs, good for barbecue, adding it to cart, and going on to the checkout. So as soon as the customer checks out, as you can see, we have a product coupon codes functionality as well. So customer place an order like this, and straight after that, as soon as customer place an order, this is an online app, or sorry, in-store app, which we can see over here. It's quite blurry, but I will go through with you. So this is a real-time butcher screen. You're seeing it over here. So as soon as the order hits, a customer makes an order, it will be available over here. And we have a small speakers in the in the shop as well. As soon as the order comes in into an app, it will make a ding sound in the store that new order has been received. So what I'll do, I'll quickly again share my PowerPoint slide. So sorry about I'm not be able to show you the live app itself because it contains real data of the customer. So I've grabbed all the screenshots and will take you through it. So as soon as the order comes in from the website, it will show. It will be appearing on the app itself. As you can see over here, we have different types of delivery types. One is a delivery, one is pickup. There is also an option of phone option, which you will see over here, which I will explain later. So there are mainly two types of order types, which we have done in the MVP, which is delivery and pickup. So when the order comes in, it can be on hold or a pending as well. So as you can see on the screen, it's grabbing the entire things from all the details from the WooCommerce itself. What's the order number? How many items are there in the order? What is the pickup time and delivery time or delivery date? What is the total amount for that order? So, and as I said, like daily they got above 200 orders. So we need a search mechanism as well. So we did a search box over here. So butchers can search easily as well. After clicking open order, the butchers will see this screen. So all the order details, which you can see on the left hand side on the left box, on the right. After that, they have a billing information, shipping information, and admin details. So what are the admin details are like if it's a payment made or if it's a payment pending, what is the pre-authorization code and other admin details which we need to see on the butcher screen, and the item details which the customer has made the order for. So you can, as you can see, 1 kg, 1.5 kg, and 2 1. So straight away that. So in order to process, so how the butcher process the order is when they pack any meat, they update the order quantity and hit update quantity button. So what this app it's doing at the background is is creating and maintaining all the historic item which butchers is performing in the system itself. If it's the variation is changed, if it's not changed, if the item is unavailable, they put zero quantity in and hit update. And we so in this way we are not updating WooCommerce back, we are updating in the data warehouse itself, so that we can leverage this data in the next phase. So after completing all the orders, as you can see on the bottom, um, custom has made some comments on the website, like a delivery comments or packing comments. Thus house is in a corner of this street. So this is a delivery order. That's why they have mentioned everything. Customer can make some different notes as well. On the right hand side, you can see notes to customer. So as soon as the order quantity is changed, this customer note is updating automatically because butchers cannot type everything for customer notes. So we are using some kind of template mechanism to update the weight info and send it to the customer. So as soon as the butchers complete the order, what the app will need to first track. The app needs to first track if any items are available or unavailable or not. If any items are unavailable, so app will send out will create a proper customized email and send it to a customer that these items you have ordered, out of these items, these are unavailable and these items are um, have changed the quantity, and the quantity has been changed, and this is the new variation which you have got in your order. So either it's debit or credit. Based on that, this amount has is now being charged on you, like on your order. So in order to do that, we used Dataverse to keep a track of unavailable and updated items, and used a Power Automation or Power Automate flow for notification, which we'll be seeing in next. As soon as soon after the sending out the notification to a customer, app needs to print invoice and packing list and packing slip and labels to our remote printers. Separate printers for label and LaserJet printers. So we have used PrintNode in Power Automate and send out the printers to a remote printing. So I'll be taking you to that flows as well. So let me open up that screen. So as you can see over here, uh, for unavailable items, we got a proper flow. So you can see it's kicking off from Power Apps itself. Just did a zoom in, and based on the orders list, we are tapping into a Dataverse and grabbing all of that. And when it's meeting the condition, we are creating an HTML table with the ordered quantity, available quantity, what are the quantities updated, and sending out the email to a customer itself. Straight after that, when the printer is printing the when the app is sending the printouts to a printer, how we done it. So we've created a data, we can say HTML table based database, sorry, data table, and pass that the entire HTML to the Power Apps itself, because we are using one flow for same flow for sending out the labels and sending out the LaserJet printers printing as well. So we are sending the HTML proper dynamic HTML text to Power Automate flow, creating a file into OneDrive, updating a file, and then using the base 64, we are converting that into like uh, API key into base 64, which will be used for PrintNode. We have put some delay because it can be like really quick and file needs some updated into needs some time to be updated into OneDrive. Then we get the file content, and after that we check what the condition we are getting from the app. Either it's a label print or it's a packing slip print. So based on that, we send out the HTTP request to the print node, and straight like this, we are sending out the printers print outs to the printers itself. So moving back to the app, what we do um, after the printing is done. So just give me a minute. It was so after the order has been created, if it's a pickup order, it will go in the pickup link over here on the pickup screen, so that we can be able to track which order has been completed and if it's picked up or not by a customer. So after it has been picked up, the store, the butcher market has picked up, so that, and we are recording this into and updating this into a data words table as well. So this order has been received from WordPress or WooCommerce. We have completed the order and the order has been picked up by a customer. If the order is not being picked up by a customer in certain times, we got some notification for admin so that admin can call the customer that your order is ready and not being picked up, it's overdue or not. So for later use. The other thing is if the order is delivery. So it comes in your delivery. So the customer will not be able to mark that. Oh, sorry, the butchers will not be able to mark this as delivered because it is there is an online tablet app available in the for the delivery drivers. They will mark as when they deliver the order, they will mark as delivered. So this app is used by drivers as well. Straight after that, we have one more requirement when we were doing this module, this MVP, that the driver came up, uh, head of the drivers came up and says that there's so much order we are receiving. We needed we needed a list day before how many orders which we need to deliver next day. So we created a run sheet for that. So this run sheet is updated daily. So as soon as the order hits it, this run sheet filter out the data for the next day only. So the head of the drivers can check how many deliveries are there, and because they are delivering like Sydney wide, so they need to separate the orders for the different delivery vans based on different areas of suburbs as well. So this is really handy sheet for the drivers. They're having much more benefit from it. When we are dealing with the online system, there is an always failed orders list. Always the failed order list, which is comes up with the failed credit card or invalid credit card as well, and different types of stuff. So in order to keep track and don't lose our customers, we have created a failed order list. And as soon as the orders failed, it comes into the list and send a notification to an admin so that if anybody needs order and it's failed, they can educate or track the customer and follow up with the customer that what they gonna do or not. Most of the time, people are like in punchbowl side and like really non-tech savvy, so they can't make the order properly. So admin staff will is helping out um, uh, the customers and making the orders for themselves. So sometimes customers give their credit card name and numbers to the admin that you can make my order or not. So based on that, it's going good because you can see a lot of orders were failing uh, in 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 the beginning. So now it's gone better because customers are educated now. So this was basically the full MVP which we have delivered for the first phase. Now, straight after that, we've got a lot of requirements from the butchers and the admin staff, which are supporting the butchers as well. So as you can see on my screen, this is the new added functionality which we have provided after the new requirement. So the one of the biggest requirement we got is like customer was calling in the shop and saying that can we make an order by phone or not, and like we said yes, this is a really good requirement that we need to make because a lot of non-tech savvy customers are saying they don't use mobile app. They have a like really old mobiles and they don't use it really. So they were calling and they were saying that can we make an order or not. So what we have done, we needed to enhance the system to make a flexibility to entertain phone orders. So in order to entertain phone orders, we need to maintain a customer base which is synced to WordPress or WordPress and WooCommerce itself. So what we have done, we created a customer base, and based on so because it contains a lot of customer information, so we've hidden that. We needed a customer base, and as you can see, we are syncing the entire customer base from WooCommerce itself over here, and we need an admin staff capability or functionality to give to admin staff that they can create and manage the customer through an app, and it can be both two-way sync, like it's creating an customer into an app, and it needs to be syncing to WooCommerce itself as well. So for example, if we created a customer into from an app, and after after a month, that customer needs to view his order history into on the website, they can do it as well on the other side as well. So we have used the same custom connectors to sync both the ways, and we have given, like you can see, it's 656 customers on the database itself at the moment. They can search the customer by selecting a new customer. They can, and they select a customer, particular customer. They can see how many orders for that customers are there at the moment. Like this is this customer has only one order at the moment, but there are few customers which has like hundreds of orders as well. So if they wanted a customer to create a new customer, and we give an option, a new form to create a customer, so it will create a customer into an app as well as in WooCommerce to sync. If they want a custom, and after creating, it will land up this screen, and for creating a new order, they need to click on the order. So in order to do that, in order to entertain phone orders, we don't only need customer, we need products as well, because we need to create and edit and review the products side as well. So we have created the same things for product. Um, yep. So for creating a new product, so for creating a new order, all the product lists are here. We can search, put the required quantity in, and after putting the required quantity in, there's a review order button, which will take you to this screen, which will give us an option of pickup date, pickup time, select an agent, which agent is preparing this order. If the customer has some notes, we can provide that as well. And after reviewing the entire order, they can just simply place an order, and this will become a phone order icon itself. So phone orders, we are taking the payments manually in shop, like click and collect. There's one more feature called, because we have maintained all the products into this app, so in order to move forward, we need a manage product functionality as well. So in order to do that, we have given a restricted functionality only for the admin staff, not for the butchers. So when they wanted to update any product, we have certain level of groups, because they have like 900 products at the moment, because they're not only butchery shop, they have a product, like they have a proper company called Fatele Foods, which is proper uh, uh, proper like packing of foods available, like proper pre-packed meat foods available in Woolies and Coles as well. So they sell this products as well. So they have a big range of products. So we have put divided all the products into different groups. So user can select any of them. After that, this is coming directly from WooCommerce itself. So user can search, like the admin staff can search and open that particular product. And after opening that particular product, they can update the price and the sales price, and can see how this product is getting the ratings from the website as well. So if some product is like really, really good, they are getting like 5-star ratings, they can set the price based on that, because the prices can be very critical for that product. If it's a 5-star product, if they increase the price a lot, it can come down. So and how many sales are total sales have been done for that particular product, what's the SKU number, things like that. So this is properly maintained from an app. So how the the whole project is looking like, we have created a proper website online solution with the products and customers. They are standalone and working online, and app is maintaining and managing all the backend stuff and the backend stuff which we needs to do on the website as well. So straight after that, so we have delivered this, and straight after that, there is a requirement from the management again that we need some numbers, and we need some more insights and visibility. So what we have done, we've created a separate app for the owners itself. As you can see on my screen, numbers are hidden. How many total orders are made? What are the values of the order? How many delivery orders are made? Delivery orders value? How many pickup value? Phone orders value? And we have drilled down in such a way that we we are also calculating how many meat boxes are used in all of the orders up till now, and how much is the meat box cost itself, because they're printing the meat box in bulk. So in order to keep a track of the deliveries orders and the pickup orders and the expenses as well, we are drilling down till the meat box cost as well. How many failed total orders are done, and what are the failed values have been left, how many registered customers, total delivery maids, and other stuff. One more uh, challenge that we have got, that we have faced in after delivering this project, that sometimes a lot of request or delivery orders comes in, which for which we don't have a products at the back. So we don't have an inventory items at the back and available at the back. So what we have done, so start of a day, head of butcher needs to be needs to get in heads up like how many items they need to prepare and how many kilograms they need to prepare for each items. So in the morning, we have created the similar thing. So early in the morning, on the admin app, head of butchers got the entire list, like how many items they need to prepare for the day. So this will give them a heads up before starting any operations, that these items we need, and if they need it from the warehouse or any other third party, they can order and fulfill these orders. So after implementing and after giving this in functionality, the unavailable quantity is gone to zero now. So every single day we are sending out the app is sending out the notification to customer that these items are unavailable, because we didn't got any heads up update like how many items we need for the other day to prepare. So after giving this list, the efficiency is gone way really up. After that, needed few more graphical reports. So we used Power BI to integrate this with the Dataverse itself. And based on the suburbs, delivery suburbs, we are calculating, okay, how many deliveries are done up till now or in the date range to which suburbs. So we can backtrack and audit that as well. So this is like running really smoothly up till now. And after this, we are getting more requirements. So I'll show you what are the next requirement what are the next things we are going to build into the system for future release. One is creating a voucher discount with vouchers and discount coupons from an app itself, which will talk to WooCommerce and create a discount vouchers for that particular customers. We need to create some customer insights as well, product insights, coupon management, which will be linked to voucher discounts. We will be sending out marketing. We will be creating some marketing campaigns like this. If it's a any feature product they are launching, then they can market that as well. The big thing is we are also looking to integrate the data with D365 sales. So in order to implement the entire CRM system, because they are a proper big uh, meat production company as well. So in order to integrate this data with that company, parent company. We because we already have D365 sales running implemented over there, so we will be integrating the entire data because we got the leverage of Dataverse, and we will be integrating this Dataverse orders into D365 sales and take it from there. And last but not the least, we also need to make the Power App available for the customer to place order directly from the app itself, because Power Apps now can be, it's in a preview feature, can be deployed natively in and into iOS and Android platforms. So we are currently doing some research and development on that. That how can we um, give this functionality to our customers, like give an app to our customers, and so that they can place an order directly from an app. So because we are in a fully integrated environment at the moment from WooCommerce and Dataverse, so we can, if we can make the app for the customers, we don't need to do any management on the product side because it's already fully integrated with the solution. So it will be a really good win if we manage to do that. So yeah, so this was the whole story and the journey how we gone into and tapped into WordPress and WooCommerce and leveraged that into a Power Apps environment. And it's like really, and to be honest, like the cost for this development is less than half of it, like more than half. The cost we got from like to build the system from the scratch using a customized development platform like on WordPress and PHP and the Power Apps. The Power Apps is like more than half of the less of the cost. Like it's a really cost effective solution. And believe me or not, we are only using I don't know, four users to manage all the system, because butcher needs only one butcher at butcher's login, because 10 butchers are sharing one screen, so we don't need actually 10 different logins, we need only one login. So really cost effective solution, and really going well. So yeah.
Wow.
Cool. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. If you have if anybody have any questions or feedback, feel free to ask. Yeah, happy to answer that.
Cool. Wow. Thank you, Shannon. Well done. That's quite impressive. It's Power Automate, custom connectors, Canvas apps, Dataverse,
Yes,
and
everything.
a bit of PHP and more to come to sales, customer insights. And
Yes.
let me just, I've got a few questions, but let me
Yep.
see if anyone else has any
Yep.
questions. Anyone in the call still? Otherwise, cool. I'll ask something. Well, one first question is, how's the performance and reliability of it all, like so far?
So it's actually a good question, to be honest, because when we talk about APIs, and so in this kind of environment, in which we have above 200 orders a day,
Mm,
and if we are drilling that, if we need all of the orders in a one sheet or in one list, it's like 12 API calls on one screen at the moment,
wow.
right?
Yeah.
And with the so in order to do that, what we have done, we run a batch process at the backend every day,
Yeah.
every 30 minutes, which will sync all the orders from WordPress into Dataverse. And based on the modified date of orders, we collect all the information from the APIs. So that's why we have tapped into WooCommerce API and implemented it and customized it. So what we are doing, we in every all 30 minutes or 20 minutes, I can't remember that properly. So we are syncing all the information from WordPress, oh sorry, WooCommerce into a Dataverse. And after coming into a Dataverse, like it's snap,
Mm, mm,
like a Thanos snap, and done. Everything is ready to go. So firstly, we started like the real time APIs calls, and
yeah.
After a month, we have realized that this this will not going to be a
Yeah.
good performance solution. We have changed our strategy and move it to connecting to Dataverse itself. So
Yeah.
I have no need to worry about calling the data
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
that.
It's
So
just
it's all
data.
backend
Yeah.
operation which
Nice.
is performing. Yeah.
Okay. Another question I had, when you mentioned, you're researching, providing this to customers. Have you considered Power Apps portals, or did you not want to reinvent the wheel? Because that's usually more direct, like, and more cost effective, but it's a website rather than.
Yeah. So we have thought about that portals. We have thought about portals on creating a proper WooCommerce site as well. But portals doesn't have a full-fledged capability right now to create an online ordering system like this, and a proper mobile app as well. They have some limitations. They have some design limitations as well. But with the app, we can play really freely as well. There's a question, one more question, that how we refresh the data. Yes, so we got a timer in place in the app, first screen of the app, that every 15 minutes or every 5 minutes we are refreshing it. And so as
Yeah.
soon as the we've and
Oh,
we
wow.
what we are doing, we are checking the DB list with the app list. If there's a new order, we update the like list is refreshed, and we actually played a little sound, a ding sound in the shop, because shop is really busy.
Mm,
There's a long queue, and butchers are really busy. Like they don't see the app itself, and the screen is limited because they have a industry level, industry grade screen, because after the shop is closed, they've washed it with a really really good pressure wash.
oh,
So they have a limited screen which you can which you saw that
okay.
into. So yeah, it's not that big tablet. It's a industrial grade screen.
Yeah.
So
So,
there was
and
a
and is it fixed? Like, is it in a
yeah, it's
fixed place?
fixed.
It's not like
It's a
it's
fixed
okay.
place. Yeah, it's a fixed place.
Mm.
So it's hanged from the roof, from the ceiling. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
okay. Oh,
So
wow.
you can imagine, like, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Like,
Yeah.
and getting that screen size was really hard, because
Real
they have
estate.
limitations. They don't have a keyboard as well. So somewhere I haven't shown that. I can, yeah, in the later speaking session, I can show you guys that how we implemented an on-screen keyboard for them. So in the Power
Mm.
Apps, we also did on-screen keyboard for butchers. So for example, when the phone order comes in, and if the admin staff is not available or gone on lunch, butchers can how they can type it, because they don't have a keyboard. So we
Yeah.
created an online on-screen keyboard for them to type it in and punch it in, and do some basic operations. So we are
Mhm.
also looking into enhancing that for the butchers. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we have also planned to, just like McDonald's, there's a screen in front of the order counter that user can come in and order.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we are
Yeah. Yeah.
trying to do that as well, using Power Automate itself, not using the third party any system, because we now, the management loves Power Apps because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like this.
Cost effective.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Rapid.
rapid.
Wow.
So yeah. So
That's
yeah.
yeah. That's amazing. Congratulations. And it's
Thanks. Yeah.
yeah. More power, right? Like, that's yeah. It's good, right? It's not just technology for technology's sake. It's business value, right? It makes sense. No, like,
It makes
that's
sense.
impressive.
And it's
Um.
not only, it's, you will be surprised to hear that we are testing it at the moment to use the same thing, not in butchery, but in other shops as well, like a
Mm,
proper mini marts, or some kind of a gas station shops as well,
yeah.
so that
Yeah.
they
You can
can
have
come in and have
a,
orders.
a
Yeah,
pattern. Yeah.
a patch.
For
Yeah. So so this is not only for butchers. It is a generic solution which can be used for a
yeah.
proper shops as well. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll just see someone just typing here, but yeah, thank you everyone for coming, and we'll post up the link to the recording on um on Meetup, and also a link, probably, if you don't mind, Zishan, to your Yeah, LinkedIn, that was great. And
No worries.
yeah,
Yep.
we're keen to kind of keep in touch and connect and see you the next version and iteration.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks for coming. Cheers,
Thank
everyone.
you. My pleasure. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.